Good afternoon. Welcome back. It is Friday, March 3rd, 2023. We have a few cardless birthdays that we will get to, as well as a few racing moments here. Few racing moments that we have that happened on this date. 1985, Neil Bonnet beat Harry Gant in a photo finish at Rockingham. Um, I think the margin of victory was like 8 inches. They didn't have electronic scoring, so they just went by photos and so forth, and just kind of guesstimated based on, where the cars were in relationship to each other. Kyle Petty won at Rockingham on this date in 1991 for his second consecutive win in the Rockingham Spring Race. Looks like, who else do we have? Not a lot of NASCAR races on this date, which is kind of, strange. A couple Vegas races, but again, nothing that really stands out. Scrolling over birthdays, even, it gets even a lot thinner. Born on this date in 1981, Ed Carpenter. Of course, he is the stepson of Tony George, former president of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Born on this date in 1986, former Xfinity Series, Busch Series driver Kyle Krisloff. Born on this date in 1988, dirt track star Cody Swanson. Of course, he ran an SRX race last year, I believe. It may have been Eldora, or not Eldora. I can't remember because I didn't watch much SRX last year. Born on this date in 1944, Pete Halsmer, who was a IndyCar driver, sports car driver, so forth. Our biggest birthday, which I've only got one card of this guy. The other ones I don't recall have any cards of. But born on this date on 1927, he passed away a couple years ago. Former owner of Charlotte Motor Speedway, Mr. Bruton Smith. So like I say, I've got one, maybe two cards of him, but I wasn't going to just do a video with one card of a person. But anyway, I do have a small set review for you guys. So I'm going to try to do this so this way that you do have some kind of content to go home with. I'm going to show you, and I don't think I've done this set, and it's 1996 Upper Deck, but it's the Predictor Redemption set. So if you had a particular card, actually I don't think this is the Redemption set, I think this is just the regular set that I managed to allocate somehow. But on the front of the card you have the driver. On the back of the card, it just kind of tells you some information. So yeah, I believe this is the actual Redemption set, not the Predictor set, because the Predictor would have the rules on the back. So we got Jeff Gordon, got Mark Martin there, nice looking card. Rusty Wallace, Ernie Irvan, and that is post-injury. Bobby Labonte, 2000 Cup Series champion. Bill Elliott, 88 champion. Sterling Marlin, two-time Daytona 500 winner. Ricky Rudd, former Brickyard winner. Rick Mast, former Brickyard pole sitter. And we have the long shot card. And I'm sure Rick got in because of a pole. So what was this? This is 96. I'm trying to think where he would have won a pole at. I know he won a pole. I think it was in Dover in fall of 96. But anyway, obviously Dale Earnhardt not in this set because at the time there was all sorts of squabbles with contracts, rights, and so forth, and he was put into the Upper Deck sets in the 96 time. But I think it was later on. It wasn't when like the Upper Deck flagship came out. It was when Road to the Cup and SP and some of the other products came out later. And I can't remember if this was with Upper Deck flagship or if it was with Road to the Cup or SP or what the Predictor was. But I always liked the Predictor interactive games. They were a lot of fun. Press Pass had Cup Chase, very similar. Your driver had to meet or beat a certain expectation or whatever, and then you would get certain sets. But this is a pretty cool set. Really like it. It's really pretty attractive set. And I've never really looked at it that much, but I wanted to share it with you guys. Like I said, since we didn't have any real birthdays today that could be celebrated with cards. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you continue to enjoy this series. It's been a lot of fun. It's given me an opportunity to kind of go through some of my collection a little bit, dig through it, and find some cards that I either didn't know I had or forgot that I had. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.